doing well. Going picking up my glasses today, sometime this afternoon. Not too sure when, but I'm going to start joining the swimming baths as well. So, welcome to Beat Drug and Mental Health Issues, also known as Get Yourself Help Out of Active Addiction and Into Recovery. So if you're planning on going out on the Hazel this weekend, I'd say don't bother. Myself, it takes a long time to get in the correct mindset to actually get a positive outcome from whatever you're looking for. Whether you're looking to cut down, whether you're looking to stop altogether, it's complex addiction, very, very complex. And mental health, I'm sick of saying it, not enough people at all are speaking out on mental health. I just can't understand why. Why do men suffer? Why do men not speak to each other? It's not weak to speak, It's not weak to speak, trust me. The well-known saying is a problem shared is a problem halved. And that's fact. That's just how life is, That's why I keep saying suicide in women is 5%. It's way up in the 80% for men around my age, mid-40s, early, mid to late 40s is the golden age for men committing suicide, and it's normally through a drug come down. The come down off drugs isn't very nice. You could argue the feeling's nice when you're on it, but there's just nothing gonna happen good for you if you're just gonna be, say, just taking drugs all the time, drinking all the time. I had a little bout early on in the year where I was drinking most days, probably. I've got a grey hair there. I'm going grey, guys. Silver fox buying 50 me. But anyway, so let's let the algorithm speed up. Who's that just popped in? Are you, Danielle? Don't be surprised. Robin Swines, 600 puffs. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep my vape away from now. So, if you want to stop drugs, guys, you've got to do it yourself. Nobody can force you. Nobody can help you. You can only help oneself. You can only help yourself. I get up at 5, 6 o'clock every morning without fail. And if I've been drinking the night before, I feel a bit, now then, Hockey Chick, what's happening? Hockey Chick 14 in the house. Put a comment down, Hockey Chick. Yeah, so I just want to inspire people. Yeah, I remember you, girl. I remember you from yesterday, yeah. I'm just trying to pump out as many lives as I possibly can. Yeah, I remember you. I know exactly where you're from, who you are. Don't worry about that. Because I'm not doing. But yeah, we'll get a few more people in shortly. It's a bit early yet. But the Australian audience, I need to get my Australian audience back from my last channel. I'm not sure when I'm going to end the stream. When I decide to be honest with you, love. I'm only 5 minutes into it. You know, people, there's only one person, you, in at the moment, so it says. But then if I click off it, there's been about 90 odd views, example. So I'm just going to stay on a couple of hours or something, I'm not sure. But why would you ask that, Hockey Chick? Why would you ask when I'm ending my stream? It's only mine anyway. I was just asking a question, to be honest. But yeah, no problem, love. No issue. So I've got quite a lot on today, to be honest with you. Walk off. Quite a lot on. I don't have much on usually, but today I've got to do a few things. I've not even been for my haircut or nothing. I'm just willowing away at the minute. So I need to get myself. I've just got an army fitness plan that you don't need no weights or anything. Nah, I don't play video games, me kid. I never even did when I was a kid. I had a Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive, normal Nintendo. I've had a Game Boy, Atari, Amstrad. I had an Amstrad GX4000. That was one of my best ever computers, that, just a car game called Burning Rubber. But it wasn't a very popular one, it was quite a cheap one, to be honest. But yeah, I don't play video games. I know a lot of people do. Adults even do. That Fortnite and all the rest of it. But I'm not really into stuff like that. Not even when I was a kid, to be fair. Never mind at 44. But it's not, playing games isn't an age thing, I suppose. You just, a lot of people do it for boredom, just because they like it. But anyway, it's not a video game channel, it's a mental health channel. And helping people out of active addiction and into recovery, because it's very important that men speak. Men should speak. Women natter, women gossip, and that's what keeps them from committing suicide in sudden circumstances, whereas men don't speak. Look at the late great Ricky Hatton. He was training on a Saturday on a treadmill for a fight in the December, knowing he was going to unliven himself the following day. It's an absolute shame. It's a catastrophe. We shouldn't be holding in our feelings on mental health. Come what may, we should all come together. Jump in this forum. I'm going to build this forum over this year and next year. Like I said, I'm going to get a couple of 3 or 4 phones, a couple of burner phones and a couple of smartphones, cheap ones to start with, so people can actually receive video calls, or if somebody's struggling in the night and they want a drink or something, then somebody can pick up the phone and help them, because there's not a lot of government help out there, is there, guys, really? I mean, I'd love to set up a charity or something, but I just don't have the drive. And that's exactly why I'm doing this, because I want to start finding that drive again to do things. Like, I've been going out for walks, regular walks, to loosen my knees and my ligaments off and my tendons, walking in water, in the swimming pool, just no swimming, little bit of breaststroke through the deep end, because the pool I go, it's shallow, then it goes deep, then it goes shallow again, which is ridiculous, really, because if a young kid, you know, is not a very strong swimmer and he starts losing it in the middle, or she starts losing it in the middle, they're going to fucking sink, aren't they? So it's better it goes, down. Most of the pools I've ever been in, I've been on a slope. No two shallow ends and a deep end in the middle. It's only 6 foot, so I'm 5'6", 5'7", so it's not that bad. But swimming is really, really good for your joints and your mental health. Even if you go in the gym or the pool for 15, 20 minutes, jump in the sauna, the steam room, go and get showered and changed, and you walk out that gym and you feel $1,000,000. You just do. I can't train much these days because of my knees. Obviously, if you're watching and you watch the channel, the streams, not channel, streams that I do, then I'm sure you'll have come across me saying that I'm having a knee replacement, which I am. It's fast approaching, and I just really want to get it over and done with now and just get on with my life, really. They're a rip off them. 5 of each, 2 for a tenner. Should be 2 for 8 if they're a 5 of each. No, they're 2 for tenner. But they're only 600 puffs. I'll do that in a day, me, I think. I'll have to. I'm gonna buy. There's a lad where I live that can actually manipulate them vapes and fill them up with liquid. Fill the pods up with liquid. So I'm gonna get a bottle today and see what he can do for me, because I'm sick to death of spending money on vapes, wasting money on vapes. So I'm gonna stop eventually. But I have cut down a lot. I don't have it in my hand anymore. I don't sleep with it anymore. My ex-girlfriend used to call it a third wheeler. Third wheeler in the bed with us. Fucking easy. Ends up in between her bum cheeks while she's asleep. Not by me, obviously, just being in the bed. Not in her bum cheeks, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so the algorithm's a little bit slow this morning, guys. Very slow. But I'm sure it'll pick up. I've got a couple of hours to spare. So I'll just keep nattering. But I need some questions, guys. I need some questions on mental health. I might even change the name of the channel, I might change the name of the channel. Maybe it's not weak to speak. I don't know. Maybe put some ideas up for me if you can, guys. But there's a lot of people who I know, who I used to use drugs with. Most of them are clean now or dead. So what they say is heroin addiction is like a 10-year cycle. I don't know how that is when mine was 12 to 14, but they wasn't far off, was they? But the next live I do this afternoon or later on this morning, I'll have my glasses on, so I'll look completely different. So let's. I'm gonna stick with this live stream. I'm gonna stick with it, even though there's only one person in. There's more than that. It says there's one, so you keep going, but there's more than one. I know there is, because when I do the analytics in the end, it actually says. But anyway, forget that. We need to start speaking out on mental health, because there's nowhere near enough people speak up about it or admit it's not a weakness to having a mental health illness or to being depressed or stressed, work related stress, I don't know, relationship stress, which I'm having a lot of the minute. But and especially when there's children at stake, it makes it even harder, 10 times harder. So I've not been drinking. I've not drunk now for well over a week. I wouldn't mark it as dry days because I'm not an alcoholic. I was an habitual drinker, but Yeah, it's nearly empty, this vape already. I only got it yesterday. I won't buy them again. I'll be getting a bottle of oil today from the pound shop, I think. Just a little bottle of tobacco oil. Get my man to sort it for me. He's put a video on my phone, but I can't do it. But anyway, I need some people in to ask me some questions, guys. I don't even know how them Q&As work, because when I put one up, even though there's just no results, whether that's people not doing it or what, I'm not sure. But normally I have 20, 30 people in at one time, but it's very slow because I've not been doing many live streams at all. In fact, one of them needs uploading. It's got a padlock on it, so it's finished uploading, and I need to get back to that. But whereabouts, if you're in Africa, and you see this, jump on. I've got a bit of advice for you. You know, the lads that speak about the football teams, Arsenal and Chelsea and Manchester United and things like that. A few of you African kids jump on. I've got a little tip for you. A good tip that'll help you get your channel monetized or further your monetization. Unlock different milestones or whatever they call it. I think it needs charging, as you see. You can't even fucking tell how much liquid you've got left in it. What the fuck? Yeah, so I'll just leave that there for now. Just doing something a sec, guys. I shan't be too much longer. Yeah, so I'll start getting my vape filled instead of wasting fucking money on them. So yes, guys, here I am back. Going for a long, long walk today. A long walk up a short cliff. No, come on, people. Get in the live stream. What's up with you? Excuse me. There must be people up there in Australia, around the States, this time in the morning. I know it's kind of early for and it's a Friday as well. Sundays are the best. Sundays. But we'll just see. We'll see what happens, eh? Hockey chick, you still knocking about, girl? You still pucking about? You still pucking about, hockey chick? Yeah, so welcome to... Oops, daisy, my phone's falling apart. It's a weird phone, this one. The screen's actually falling off. I'll get me new one in September, so I'm all good. 5th of September. Yeah, so I'm only doing this morning, guys, because I'm a wee bit bored. But I'm gonna keep going with it and see what happens. So you still there, are you? Hockey Chick 14. It's quite a quiet morning. I'll tell you that for nothing, guys. It's a very quiet morning. Maybe it's because I'm moving the phone a lot. I need to get a stand for my phone, or even get my MacBook out. But I need my iPhone first. 17 Pro, 5th of September. Let's go. So yeah, I think people have been putting false videos, clipping videos, and putting them all over the internet. So that's probably not helping the algorithm. But I'm just speaking about want to help as many people as possible to get out of drug addiction. It's difficult to stay out of it. It's easy to get out of it. You know, drugs are for mugs. The sooner people realise that, the better. You know, if I can stop drugs, me, of all people, could stop drugs, then I'm sure you guys can. I'm pretty sure you can, guys. You know, it's not difficult. It's difficult at first, but what happens is then, after you've done a few weeks and months, and even years, I still get urges now, 10 years in. Do we act on them? Absolutely not, no. Could I? Absolutely, yeah. But what you've got to remember is, there's not just drugs in this world that can release dopamine from your mind, your brain. You know, having sex, spending money, you know, looking after your kids, giving your kids nice things, giving your girlfriend or your boyfriend or partner, whatever, nice things. It's better than wasting your money on bed bugs, as I call them, you know. But the algorithm's going to be very slow until I start doing 3 lengthy lives per day. And I'm going to throw a few shorts out in a minute, because this live's just not picking up at all. It's very, very quiet Friday morning. So I'm going to cancel it now and see what viewership I've had.